Oh, it's gonna be good. Little early morning, little swim jig action. All I know is we're about to catch some fish, dude.
Here, you're driving.
Am I driving?
You're
Well,
driving.
thank you. I know where to go.
Are we doing number-wise or weight-wise today?
We're gonna do a little weight-wise.
Okay, that's my game then.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do, let's go to the big head challenge. Let's don't keep track of our best 5. Let's keep track of our biggest ones. You like catching big fish. I mean, it should be no problem for you though. Oh, Gary.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. If we're just going
Come on, man.
If we're just going for big fish, what you gonna throw? You know what I'm gonna throw.
We've got a tournament in a few weeks, but I think we can put a little pressure on them today. To show the viewers how we practice a lot of times. We try to find a little early morning bite, and then we put all that stuff up, and we go jig, frog, flipping, and all that. That's how you win tournaments here on Lake Okeechobee.
That's right.
There it is. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, Gary. First blood, my friend.
I'll let you
First blood. That's awesome. That's a little mini head right there. Good tournament fish. A lot of times in these tournaments, guys, you know, there's 2 ways to approach it here on Okeechobee. A lot of times in a one-day event, you just go right for the heads, but in these multi-day events like I fish, finding a nice school of fish, you got a nice solid bag, 14, 15, 16 pounds, and then go head hunting. That's the way to do it here. Nice fish right there. What do you give me on that one? 3 1/4, 3 1/2? That's 3 1/2.
What? Oh, it's 3.
All right, 3.
Oh yeah. Well, you back there messing around again. Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, look at that one. You got him. You got him.
Oh, you got him.
So sorry. So sorry.
Doesn't that count for like half a pound or something? Oh, right at the boat. Why?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
that looks like
my
4.
gosh.
That looks like 4.
A 4. That's at least 1.5 pounds.
Well, if you called yours 3 1/2, I think you do got it.
I got you beat.
I can't do that. World
I got you beat right now. Man, there's nothing better than fishing this thick grass on Okeechobee, man. And people, you know, they don't realize that you can catch them up in that grass like this on these jigs. They think you got to fish the edge, you know. The tip though is, and I call it 4-wheel drive fishing, is throw your jig or your spinnerbait right out there. I hold my rod at about 10 o'clock and I just keep reeling, okay? I keep my rod in this position, not here and not way up high, right there. If this bait starts to get hung up, like right now, I just power it through with the reel. I don't use the rod to jerk it through the grass. What happens is if you sit there and jerk the rod through the grass every time you start to get hung up, you're hopping your bait up out of the water, hopping it away from the fish. There he is.
Really?
Got him. There we go, baby. Here, you want to hold him?
No, I don't want to hold
don't
that
wanna
fish.
hold
I'm gonna hold one bigger than that here in a little while.
Look at that. All right, buddy.
I don't want to get none of that small juju on me.
All right. So what do you think, Gary? Maybe go do the frog deal before the sun gets up too high?
Gets too high, we'll just try a frog bite. Go around in bluegill beds, see what happens.
So there's a full moon right now going on. And by the way, guys, it's June. You know, we fished Okeechobee a bunch in January and February and March. You've seen a lot of shows, but this is June. What happens in June, it's a great time to be down here, believe it or not, because the bluegill are spawning. That's a whole nother thing that's happening. You can go out and catch hundreds of big giant bluegill.
Go bass fishing in the morning,
Yeah.
catch big bass, and then when they quit, go
Yeah.
catch bluegill
Yeah,
the rest of the day.
exactly.
And shell crackers.
What do you think about that one?
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Got some purple in it.
Yeah.
And black, yep, that'll work. You're looking at that little slot right there,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Got a little sneaky right here.
I see that. Because you weren't throwing and you're waiting for that right through, right down the hole. There's nothing happening right now. It's too calm, no fish moving.
It is the calmest day we've had in a long time, and that's what happens. Summertime, you have no wind at all. It's dead slick calm. It makes all the bites tough. It makes the topwater bite tough. You know, flipping might be the only thing we might be able to get a few bites on, pitching around some of the reeds and stuff, but. Oh, that's a real big one. Look at that one. Ah, dude, he had me wrapped up. I'm not gonna lie.
I know when
he had me wrapped up.
I saw it roll up and you said big and I said, he's wrapped.
I know. That's just a little old guy right there. And I tell you, you know, it's funny because here on Okeechobee, you've got to have the right equipment to even get these out, because you saw what just happened there. I mean, just 2-pounder right there owned me for about 5 seconds. So, see you, dude. Let me show you what we're flipping with today. And again, Okeechobee, again, no matter if you're catching big ones or little ones, you need a big stout rod, you need a heavy line. This is 65-pound P-line X-braid. Got it rigged up on a favorite General. This is Zach Bird's rod. 7.7 heavy, okay? Got it rigged up with a little 1/4 ounce weight, a lunker log, black and blue. Can't go, I mean, any color will work pretty much as long as it's black and blue. This area here is riddled with bluegill beds as far as you can see, and that's what draws a lot of people to Okeechobee, is the massive amount of bluegill. All these beds throughout these pads here, you can look everywhere you see bluegill beds. There's thousands of these big hand-sized bluegill, and those big bass are in here feeding on them. And that's what they do. Those big bass this time of year, May, June, and July, they target these bluegill bed areas. That's why a frog works good, swim baits work good, you know, Senkos work good, things like that. But these big bass, they roam around in here, and when you figure out where they're at, you catch a big bag of fish. I got a good one, dude. I got a big one. I mean a big one.
Oh yeah.
I watched you come up and eat that thing, bro. That was awesome. Look at this big bass right here, Gary. That is what we've been after right there. Lake Okeechobee, baby. Good one. Lake Okeechobee.
And slug your bait. Hope it's your last one.
Look at that. That right there, guys. Awesome bass. A little saucy swimmer. A little 1/4 ounce weight. We had to kind of go a little finessey on them. Hey, Gary.
I see that. Don't even say nothing. I know what you're fixing to say. You don't even have to say it.
We're so competitive. That's just how we are. But that's good. We're getting ready for a little team tournament coming up in a couple weeks. Hopefully we'll be able to catch them like this and even better. Nice bass right there. That was neat. I watched that fish literally come up and go whoosh. Got him.
All right, so thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you're enjoying it. Okeechobee's on fire, guys. Matter of fact, we just had a tournament yesterday. Took over 50 pounds to win over 2 days. A couple 28, 29-pound bags weighed in. So the fishing's fantastic on the lake. So if you get a chance, come down and see us. You know, you hear me talking about the lake all the time, about the grass and all that. We are dealing with a loss of vegetation, but there's still plenty of places to fish and catch lots of bass. But before we get too far into that, I want to tell you about Bob's hydraulic jack plates. This particular unit is what we call the action jack. This action jack right here is what I've been running on my boats for the last, 5 or 6 years, ever since they made this. That has the pump that's contained inside the plate itself, which is good. So back in the day, you used to have the pumps inside the boat. Now they've actually there, which is good. Here's the thing about Bob's. American made, of course. They are the fastest plates on the planet right now. So they go up and down quickly. They're flawless. I've just never had a problem. Never had a problem at all. 0 problems. So it's one of those investments, like in my mind, it's like the best investment ever for a boat, because A, it gives you more speed, gives you a little bit better fuel mileage, and you never have any issues with it. And it increases your boat sale. So Bob's hydraulic jack plates, guys. We're gonna drop a link in the description, but I wanted to give a big shout out to those guys right there, because that is awesome.
Oh, big bull underneath it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I lost her. She was running with it.
What are you doing?
No, she still got it. Oh, she run back this way.
God,
I thought she came off.
Dude. Look at that one.
Oh, I thought she came off. She's running all over the place.
Here, I'll get her. I'm gonna power pull down. Got her. Hey, you're in the lead. But
What?
that was pretty
Scott?
freaking cool, dude.
Hey, you want to hold a big fish?
Let's show everybody. There we go, guys. A little bigger than mine, just a little bit. That right there. Bluegill beds, wind blowing in, frog, right against the thick stuff. That fish was probably hiding under that shade right in there. That's exactly what you look for. Good job, dude. All right, that was crazy.
That was a
cool.
suicide fish.
That was a crazy cool bite right there. That was neat.
Sometimes I like it when they come up there and boil on it and tell you they're fixing to eat it, and then it messes. Oh, like this one. Oh, check this out.
Oh. Check this out. I like it when they come up and boil on it like this one.
Oh, it's another good one.
Oh my God, look at that one, dude. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
You want to lip this one?
Yeah.
See what a big fish feels
Oh,
like?
shut your mouth, boy.
That was good.
That's awesome right there. Oh boy. That's what you come to Okeechobee for right there. Catching big bass like this. Catching a bunch of bluegill if you wanted to.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you got him hooked good.
Why didn't I get the first one that way?
Look at that. Nice big old chunk. Dude, hey, that's good stuff right there. I think your other one's bigger.
It is.
I think your other one's
And it's
bigger.
Bigger than I think both of them are bigger than yours, isn't it? So
Shut your mouth, boy. Shut your mouth. Look at all this ripple right here. All I need is about a 7 or 8 pounder to beat you.
Yep.
And I'm gonna catch one, dude. You know, you hear me talking about spraying, and you hear me talking about protecting the lake all the time. You know, we started this group called AFLO, Anglers for Lake Okeechobee. And in that group, myself, my wife, and all the anglers around the lake, we're all part of that. And, you know, we fight for the lake. We fight for proper water levels in the lake. We fight for them to stop spraying all the water hyacinths with chemicals. We're trying to promote mechanical harvesting. We're trying to get storage, water storage, north of the lake so it doesn't come crashing into the lake real fast and flood the lake out and kill the grass. We need this filter. When we have this filter in the lake, it not only cleans the water, it makes the water better for everybody in South Florida, but it also allows the ducks, the fish, all the wildlife. We saw a manatee this morning, all that wildlife. They need good clean water in this lake, and grass is the filter. And we need as much grass as we can get in this lake. We're sitting in a water ski lake. There's no scuba diving in the lake. Like, it's fishing. It's fishing and birds and nature. And that's what Lake Okeechobee is full of, is grass, and we got to keep grass in here. We need more grass. You know, when I was a kid, there was submerged vegetation miles out in the lake. We don't quite have it like that anymore, but we need to get it back to that level. All right, guys, if you love grilling as much as I do, you need to check out the brand new Traeger products, like the one behind me. This is the Timberline XL, what I call the Big Daddy. This thing's awesome, guys. It has Wi-Fi capability, oversized hopper. You can put all the meat that you ever want to cook on top of this thing. It's really, really awesome. It's the top of the line. And then don't forget about the little tailgater right here. This dude right here has kept us fed on the Elite Tour for so many years now. I bet I've got about 500,000 miles of road miles in the back of my truck with this Traeger. I absolutely love my Traegers, guys. I use them all the time. And then also, don't forget about the full line of sauces and spices that Traeger has. Lots of cool stuff there, as well as all of the different flavors of pellets, so you can get your smoke right. So for more information about all the great products at Traeger, be sure to check them out online at TraegerGrills.com. I used to tell people when I take them on guide trips, we'd fish. I'd say, if we don't have at least a 7 or 8 pounder get all over you, I don't think that was a good day. And I think it's going to happen here in a minute. I think we're going to get about an 8 or 9 pounder is going to blow up on one of these frogs right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a big one, dude.
Holy
oh,
crap, that's a gator.
Oh my gosh, I got a gator, dude. I got a big gator. Oh my gosh.
I was like, what the heck?
Oh, I really do got an alligator. I need my frog back, dude.
I'm not lifting him. You didn't even see the gator?
No, I didn't see
thought
the
it
gator.
was a fish too when it come out of the holy crap.
He ate it perfect. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh, guys.
Oh man, can't get him, Scott.
Get him, McCoy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am not kidding. I did not see that thing at all. Oh, we didn't go on the boat that way. That'd be a problem. There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, yeah. I don't don't know. What do you want to do? Like grab him behind the head?
That's what I was thinking.
Oh,
Oh, don't get your rod.
I'm trying to like reel it down there and pop it off.
Glad he didn't right bite you.
I know.
I heard it explode. I thought it was a fish. Then when I seen it come
Do I
up,
win the challenge today?
you didn't get it in the boat.
I had it at the rod tip.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
If I would have lost my fish at the boat, you would have said it didn't count.
He was hiding, dude.
She must have been just laying right there in them,
Hiding
with
in
her
those
head
pads.
on them
I
pads.
never saw it one bit. It ate exactly like I thought it was a 10-pounder. When its head flopped, I thought that was the body of the fish.
Me too.
I was like, it's a 10-pounder. So what are you thinking? Go flipping for a little bit?
Yeah.
Go up there and check those fish up there at the mouth of the river?
Yeah, let's go up there and flip them heads. See what's going on up there.
So now what we're gonna do, you know, we start off this morning out in the lake, offshore, doing that whole shed spawn thing. And then we come in here this mid-morning and done the frog. Now we're gonna go high noon, we're gonna go flip some cattail heads with a jig and some soft plastics and see if we can't find a couple big fish doing that. And then later in the day, if the wind starts blowing again, or still blows, we may come back through here with a frog, get that late afternoon bite, try to get a big one. All right. Jack plate up, that's the Bob's hydraulic jack plate, by the way. Get that thing all the way up right there. Tuck the Yamaha down. The good thing about that jack plate, it gets it up 6 inches higher. So we should be able to get on plane right here. And then I'll start bringing that plate down. There we go. Plate's going down. There we go.
Good one too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Oh, Gary! Oh, Gary! That's kind of scary. Woo! How you like that one, dude?
His pants getting a little big, aren't they?
How you like that? Dude, that was the coolest bite ever. Like I literally pitched it in those reeds and I was swimming it out.
She run out after it?
Literally ate it like on the surface, like whoosh. Just ate it. That was awesome. Big old fatty right there, dude. We're working on a bag today. Look at that one. Well, I'm gonna put that one on my side. We got another big one, dude. Lake Okeechobee, guys. That's just the way it is. Big girls over here right now. Come and see us. Let me show you what we're fishing with. This is the juicy jig. This is a 1/2 ounce. Here's what I love about this jig for flipping reeds, okay? Now, if I was flipping soft cover like hydrilla and peppergrass and stuff like that, I would want a more pointed head like the thick jig. This juicy jig has a blunt head and it actually hits these reeds and deflects off of them. It actually comes through it really good. It's a 1/2 ounce size Okeechobee crawl. Got a little rattling chunk on the back of it. 65-pound braid. Here's what I love about what Ketchco and Googin Squad did with this jig. They designed the head very well, hand-tied skirt, of course, and a big, wide, extra wide weed guard right there. Extra wide weed guard allows this thing to not get hung up very often, and the hook is the right diameter to handle some heavy braids. So it's a really, really good jig. Obviously, the bass like it, and I've caught a lot of fish here on Okeechobee on that little dude right there. This is like sudden death. The sudden death shootout right now.
This is it right here. Oh, there she is. That's it. That's the last one.
Oh, no. What do you got?
Oh, yeah.
What do you got?
I don't know.
Good
She's
fish?
down in the grass.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's a good one,
Oh
too.
my gosh, dude.
That's it. This is the winning fish.
Golly. Golly.
Woo. Look, I got to get my hands on it to make it official. It's a done deal.
I'm not even gonna look at it, dude.
You
Look
wanna
at that bass.
you wanna hold the fish that beat you?
Look at that bass. Oh my gosh. That's actually the biggest one for the day too.
I think it is.
That is the biggest one of the day.
Woo!
Dude, good job.
Partner.
We are partners. That's what I do like about it. I'm gonna let this fish go. Man, look at that beautiful bass right there.
So I can put my rod up now because the game's over.
Game is over, dude. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's show. We got to show them a little bit of everything about Lake Okeechobee. We're getting ready for a tournament, so you got to see kind of how we approached it. You know, we caught some fish this morning, we went frogging, and we went flipping, and we went back to frogging. We had a big bag. I mean, 25, 26 pound bag.
It's somewhere in there.
For sure. that's contention for a win, but it's taking some big weight. So guys, thank you so much for watching the Scott Martin Challenge. Thanks for hanging out with us. Join us next week. We're gonna be on a whole new lake with a whole new set of challenges. Thanks for watching the Scott Martin Challenge, guys. We'll see you. Dude.
I like it.
We were dead even all day long.
All
Like
day.
even the misses, we were even on misses, we were even on catches, and let's go.
It's over.
That's
It's
good.
over.